Hello and welcome back to episode 44 of Death Stranding. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. Yeah, hello to you too, Sam. So we picked up nothing, but we did take a shower. And I don't know what that red thing under the uniform is, but I can't seem to interact with it. The distribution center doesn't hold enough chiralium for me to make a new rain cover, so I guess we'll get on with the mission and see if maybe we can pick up a few stars along the way and get properly re-equipped. He doesn't seem to be well. Of course, we know he's on a beach, so something happened to him.
You still with me, Sam? Check the terminal and pick up that order before you leave. You can't finish the job if you don't.
Fine. I guess I don't really need to waste time on an episode just rebelliously running outside to not do anything. We can go ahead and put these away. We'll hang on to the... It did not. Okay. But that did. Yeah, we're in fine shape. Network activation key delivery.
This is it, Sam. Edge Knot City, the last piece of the puzzle. You'll need more than just a qubit to link this one up, though. You'll also be required to supply a network activation key. Anticipating terrorist interference, we held on to it for safekeeping. It's been sitting in that distro center gathering dust. Until now. Collect it at the terminal and take it to Edge Knot City. Luckily for us, the automated systems at the distro center there still seem to be operational. So once the key is entered, it should automatically interface with the backbone network. A word of caution, Sam. The activation key has a unique identifier. If anything happens to it, you can't just print a new one. It's one of a kind, irreplaceable. And for the love of all that's holy, don't lose it. And don't go breaking it either. You hear me, Sam? If ever there was a delivery not to fuck up, it's this one. We're all counting on you.
I have literally never fucked up a delivery.
Remote detonation grenade launcher. Launches explosive projectiles, as you may have guessed. Can be used in conjunction with a variety of rounds depending on your needs. And yes, said rounds are indeed detonated remotely and at your discretion after firing.
Neato. Do I need one of those right now? I mean, there've got to be terrorists in between me and Edge Knot City, right? Let's take one with us. And let's take an assault rifle as well. Yes, we can afford all of that. Wow, the network activation key looks like a BB bottle. Why would that be? Okay, we're gonna take a floating carrier with us too.
Order assigned.
And those go over here. All right. We'll go ahead and load all of those things onto the carrier. so that we can keep the quote-unquote key under cover. And now we know why there's nobody home, because this place is abandoned. There is literally no one home, other than me. Alright everyone, let's get going.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
See what I mean about the signs? They're just, like, endless. And I feel like it's sort of an arms race to see who can get closest to the bottom of the ramp.
Keep on keeping on.
Because you don't get affected by signs in succession of the same type. And yeah, here we go. So this is a great example of a useless bridge, like I was complaining about previously. It does nothing. Why is it here? I don't know, except to get in the way. This could be a road. I could build an auto paver here, but no, looks like that's not a thing. Okay, so it looks like it's not terrorists, but BTs that I'm going to be dealing with. Well, that's fine. Maybe there'll be some terrorists, too. Let's go ahead and grab an anti-BT handgun. Good. Oh, look at that smoke. Doesn't that look like the mist walls that you find in Souls-likes? Sam? Okay. We're not going to use the handgun. We're going to use the assault rifle. Because it can fire hematic rounds also. But it doesn't take very much blood to score a kill. Great. My backpack cover is ruined, so the key is now being damaged. I think the key is what's making that strange noise. Look at all that over there. I want all that chiralium. Man, this place is a mess. I keep forgetting that I'm not wearing the gravity gloves anymore. Maybe I should have got some. I should probably hurry so that I don't let the key get damaged. But who could leave all this chiralium behind? I mean, honestly. Where? Oh, you? Oh, that's fine. Send them all down. Give me all the chiralium. Oh my goodness, they're dropping tons of it. In the past, I've seen them carry stuff. I guess we're not carrying stuff this go around. I'm a little sorry to say that this isn't the reception I was hoping for. Why are some of them red? Why is it red? What is it doing? Oh, is it like the red guys that I couldn't hurt before? Is that what's going on? Yes, they are immune to hematic bullets, it looks like. How inconvenient for me. Well, since... Oh. Alright. I was going to say, since it's here, we might as well take advantage of it, but maybe not. Alright, let's go over here. And then... These guys are chock full of chiralium. Speaking of which... Oh, so this kind of reminds me. I think it's a really good game design decision that we find ourselves in this relatively empty world, and everyone is either holed up in shelters or in cities. You know, it makes it a lot easier to develop a viable game without having to, you know, deal with all of them NPCs. Do I need to go down there? I need to go down there. Is this my way down? I don't want it to be. But I think it is. I might be stuck. But you gotta wonder, like, what do the people in the cities live like? Are they like the preppers? Just a whole big pile of shelters all together? Or do they live like we live? And they, you know, go out and, you know, see movies or eat lunch with their friends or, you know, hide in their houses in fear of contagion or any number of similar things. And the reason I wonder about that is because, you know, is this one of the, or is this a remnant of a modern city, or is it a remnant of an old city? Were there people here living that life before whatever happened and ruined the city and brought all of these guys on? And what am I going to do about them? When am I going to get a weapon that hurts the red ones? Or are they just invincible now? This is officially the most chiralium I've ever had in one go. Ugh, come on, container. Carrier. Do we need to... I don't think the repair is going to do us any good. Soon we aren't going to have any more help, so we might as well take advantage of it. Yeah, it's not repairing anything. Alright. It is kind of interesting playing this game in the context of, you know, being on the tail end of the global pandemic. I'm sure that somebody will take issue with saying on the tail end. Certainly, you know, the disease is still out there and it is still spreading and it is still killing people and there are still going to be new variants and all of that stuff. But, you know, for better or for worse, lockdowns are ending and people are going back out into the world, and so there is a very undeniable sense in which it is ending. But, you know, I have personally spent the last 2 years very much in isolation. Not perfect isolation. I have gone out and seen people from time to time, but I live alone. Oh, good. And you know, my parents are in the high risk zone, so I saw them, but I didn't see them as much as one might. And so, you know, that idea of people living in shelters and basically never going out, it doesn't seem so far-fetched to me. And it is kind of mind-blowing, the idea that people would live that way, not for a relatively short period as a result of an emergency. But I think in the context of this game, for generations. It's on the other side of this fallen strut. Can't get to him from here. But I suppose, you know, if you're living in a world where the alternative is that the people next door might die and turn into deadly monsters, then you might think it's a reasonable choice to just move into a prepper shelter and never come out. And now we've made it out of the... Where's my... What happened to my carrier? Damn it. I want that stuff. Why is it up there? Yeah, you guys just stay up there. I don't care about you. It was really pretty rude of Die Hardman to not put this precious one-of-a-kind key into a container for me. Can we walk that? We might be able to walk that. Now what? I hear voices. The voices are gone. Now what do we got? Okay. We can deal with this. No problem. I don't remember the horror music being quite so excitable before. These guys seem a little more mobile than normal. Stay cool, BB. We're doing alright here. So I think this... I think this city might actually be giving us some clues about what life was like. Because it looks like these buildings are old-style buildings, and they were augmented with these panels. This city, maybe it was in the process of being, like, retrofitted after the Death Stranding, before it fell. Also, why is it Edge Knot City? I was under the impression that the knot concept was a Bridget Strand thing, and that those cities were left behind by Bridges 1. But Die Hardman said that Bridges 1 didn't make it this far. So this city could not have been set up by that team. Alrighty, so I guess that means we've wiped out the BT field. That's nice. And those are Bridges vehicles, so they seem to have made it this far. So again, what does it mean when he said that? And what is going to happen in this big open area? Those have got to be some kind of construction vehicle. Yeah, I mean, they obviously made it here. That telling me that they only made it as far as the distribution center, that doesn't make any kind of sense. Hello, Edge Knot City. Are we done with this game?
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Like, is this it? This can't be it. We've got to have some kind of climactic fight with Higgs and some kind of resolution with combat veteran guy. Have your thing that looks like a BB. Off you go.
Valid activation key confirmed. Interfacing with NOT network.
And why is this needed here when it was never needed before? need to figure out how to get more delivery time points. I think that's the only thing that I can still level up. Does anybody still live here, other than Emily, who apparently doesn't live here because she's on the beach? There we go. What is that? Some big city? LA, probably? I don't know. Quadruple rocket launcher. Human sacrifices under London Bridge. Bridgemanite in the Earth's mantle? What is Bridgemanite?
We've done it, Sam. The chiral network now spans the entire continent. Our nation is whole again, reborn as the United Cities of America. If terrorists or whoever else strike at us now, even if they succeed in destroying the knot, the network will endure. Everything passes through the beach now, and the beach will keep us together. But we can't rest yet. You still have one more job to do, Sam. A new nation needs a new leader. And only one woman has what it takes to succeed Bridget Strand. A woman destined from birth to inherit this legacy. Emily. She's out there, and she needs your help. Bring her home, Sam. And keep an eye out for Higgs. He could be zeroing in on her as we speak. Now that Edge Knot City's linked up, she should be getting ready to head to your private room. So check yourself in, and sit tight.
Odds on that actually happening?
Your work is great.
Hey, we brought our clothes to the beach this time. And our dream catcher instead of the Cupid.
You came for me. I knew you would. Sam, it's me.
Emily?
I need to tell you something. I am the extinction entity.
Uh-huh.
Chiral density increasing rapidly. Contact imminent. Combat preparations strongly advised.
Oh, good.
Repeat. Contact with unidentified entity imminent.
Yeah. And we got a bunch of email. We got time to check out our backpack, right? Yeah, see, and I'm pretty sure that it only holds 300, which means that even if I go down here and pump some of these in, yeah, 300. But you know what? I think we'll make a level 1 cover instead. Because at least we can do that. It's not as good, but it means that we can carry some stuff without it getting ruined in whatever nightmare is coming. How's our baby doing in the fire drill? Looks like the baby's fine. So, we are all out of time in episode 44. Come back and see me again in episode 45. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, Sam. We're going to go upstairs, we're going to grab some guns, and we're going to go to war. Talk to you soon.